Most people spend 4 years in high school. I did it in 4 months at 16. Hi, my name is Elena, and if I'm being honest, I wouldn't recommend it. At least, not to most people. In this video, I'm gonna get into how I did it, why I did it, and was it really worth it? I graduated through Penn Foster. It's an online high school program that is self-paced, where you can finish it. They give you 3 years to finish it, but you can finish it in whatever time it takes you. And this is the proof. This is my diploma. I now have it in a frame and it hangs on my wall. I finished everything about 120 days after I got signed up for the program. Assignments, exams, literally everything. At this time, it felt like a shortcut. Looking back, there's a lot I didn't understand yet. So my goal when I got Penn Foster was to graduate by December 31st, 2025, which is this year. It is now 6 weeks away and I'm only halfway down my program. Hello guys, I just came back from my trip to South Carolina. I was in South Carolina. I completed one course, so course number 12. I still have about 9 courses to complete. I'm on course 13th right now, unit 4 out of 6. So my objective for tonight, today is Sunday, is to finish this course. Hello there guys. So it is January 25th, 2026. I am finishing my 21st course. Before all this, I was in public school. And I wasn't there because I loved academics, which I do, but that wasn't the reason that I was there. I was there because I wanted to be around people my age. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to do something. I wanted, to be on a sports team. I wanted to go to prom. I wanted to just hang around people. And I also had a deeper reason. I wanted to share the gospel with people around me. I wanted to love people and I wanted to show kindness to people around me. That's why I went, because I know from things I've heard that high school can be a dark place, and I wanted to be that light that would shine Christ's love. And also there was this club, a Christian club, that was at that school that I was going to go to. It's called Unashamed Clubs, and I wanted to serve there. It's a club that brings the gospel to schools all around our city, basically. All the schools in our city, and we've even gone to different cities already. But that was the reason that I wanted to go. But over time, something changed. I started focusing more on the grades that I was getting, into impressing other people, and I started focusing more on grades and performance and improving myself. I don't know, trying to prove something to myself. And it all became around being productive, being ahead, and being better than the people around me, which is literally the opposite reason of why I came there. And somehow I let academic validation overrun the reason that I was even there in the first place. And that became my main focus, is just to perform, to validate myself and feed into my ego. And that's where it led. So I made a decision. If school is going to be about finishing work and getting results, why not just finish it as fast as possible? So I started getting so obsessed. I was like, I need to finish this faster. I need to do more assignments. I need to learn more. I just got all obsessed about these grades and academic validation that I was like, you know what? Why not just make it faster? Since I've already known about this program. So I switched to the online school. No set schedule, no classrooms, no waiting, no people. Just me and the work, schoolwork. And at first, it felt amazing. Every day I was finishing assignments and every day I was moving forwards. It felt really productive and efficient. And honestly, it felt a little bit addictive. And I guess I did get a little addicted watching, the progress bar go up and checking things off and feeling like I was getting ahead. of everyone else. It gave me a sense of control, like I was doing something big with my life. But after a while, it started to change. My days became repetitive, like wake up, open my laptop, do schoolwork for hours, take a break, and then go right back to it over and over again. Because it was self-paced, there was always this pressure to do more. If I can finish faster, why stop now? I could just do one more unit, do one more course, read another page, do another quiz, just keep on moving and moving. And eventually I got here, where I'm at right now. And after I got the diploma, I had nothing really else to do, so I started thinking. And the part that people don't really talk about graduating early is that when you remove the structure of school, you also remove a lot of the human side to it. The random conversations, seeing people every day, and just being around people your age. And I didn't realize how much that mattered until it wasn't there anymore. Everything became about finishing. When everything is about finishing, you stop experiencing things along the way. It starts to feel less like a journey and more like a race you're trying to win as fast as possible. When I finally finished, I expected to feel this huge sense of accomplishment, like everything would just stick. And for a moment, it did feel good, but it didn't last. Not at all. Because I realized something, that I had been so focused on getting to the end, getting this little piece of paper that now hangs on my wall, that I didn't really think about what came after. What do you do after graduation? Nobody's hiring right now. I don't really have another path to go on. I don't think about that. And I didn't think about what I might have missed along the way. I no longer see my friends every day or talk to random people every single day. And, finishing high school in 4 months taught me a lot. Not just academically and not in the way that I expected. I learned that speed doesn't equal meaning. You can accomplish something quickly, but you're still gonna feel like something is missing. I learned that constantly chasing achievement can slowly replace the reasons that you started in the first place, which was to share the gospel and to make friends and to be people my age and have experiences. And I learned that not everything is in life is supposed to be optimized. So that leads us to, was it worth it? And honestly, I'd say yes, but also no. Yes, because I proved to myself that I could stay disciplined and finish something most people wouldn't even attempt. And also no, it wasn't worth it because I realized that rushing through everything isn't always the best way to live. There's value in taking your time and building connections and actually experience things instead of just completing them. Now, I will never sit at a lunch table laughing with my friends, or stalk that one cute boy down the hall, or go to prom that I always wanted to go to. I will never try out for the sports team that I've dreamed about since a little girl, or walk down the stage to receive my diploma because mine came in the mail on a random Tuesday. So if you're thinking about graduating early, I'm not saying don't do it, but really pay attention to the reason that you're doing it. Because if your only goal is to finish faster, you might get to the end and realize that speed wasn't what you actually needed. it was definitely not what I needed, and I always say no regrets, but I do regret it. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I'm still figuring things out myself, but I'll keep sharing what I'm doing next, what the next steps are for me, and just figuring life out. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. Like and subscribe. Bye.